I don't like it. I really do not like sit down videos because the nerves. Wow, I like how colorful this frame is. Also, this makes my face look a lot brighter. Hello and welcome to this week's video. So for this one, I'm sharing some tips and tricks on how to improve your crochet skills and just level up your skills. So these are a few tips and tricks that I found useful as I was learning crochet, and also that this made it easier to learn this new craft. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and leave a like. So let's get into the video. As I do this, I'm going to be making this scrap beanie. I don't think I'll be done by the time this video is done, but if I am, you'll see it at the end. But yeah, so the first thing I would highly advise to do is to master the basics. So these are like your basic stitches and your basic techniques, like the single crochet, wow, like the single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, treble crochet, double crochet, you know, all the stitches. Because once you know the basic stitches, you'll find that a lot of patterns usually alternate these slightly just to bring up a new stitch. Like for example, with the half double crochet, if you work into the third loop of the hook, you will have the camel stitch, but it's still did a half double crochet. Yeah, I hope I have articulated that properly, because English came on a boat. Anyway, so once you master these basic skills, you'll find that it's much easier to follow a tutorial because you understand what this person is trying to show you or to teach you. And then, yeah, I found that once I was able to learn the basic techniques of crochet, it was so much easier to even freehand projects or to see a garment I liked. And if I didn't find a tutorial for it, I could just look at it and try and replicate it to fit my measurements because I understand what I am doing. Yeah, so make sure you master the basics and don't skip those long videos that are showing you every single detail. I mean, you can fast forward it or play it times 0.5 or whatever point speed, but just try to learn them and stick to them because they're quite helpful. The next thing I'd highly recommend is just embracing the challenge. If you see, for example, a tutorial that has various stitches that you're not familiar with, instead of shying away from it, try and learn these stitches individually and then come back to this video and make this garment that you wanted to make. That way you'll find that you've picked up, like, let's say 3 or 4 more new techniques than when you started wanting to make this project. So don't shy away from this quote unquote difficult project or just sticking in your comfort zone. Challenge yourself, make something new, make a blanket. Okay, I don't recommend making a blanket, but just make something a bit out of your comfort zone, and you'll find by the end of it you've learned a thing or two and your skills have definitely leveled up. I really talk with my hands a lot. Why did I think I'd be able to crochet while I did this? Wishful thinking. The next thing is to always add up on your knowledge. If today you know the single crochet, tomorrow make sure that you know how to do maybe a double crochet, not just a single crochet. Or if not, make sure that you can single crochet in the back loop, and make sure maybe you can do a front post single crochet. Is that a thing? Or is it only double and half double? Anyway, you get what I mean. Just make sure that every day you're learning something new, whether you're watching tutorials or you're reading a blog, or even you're just watching a video of someone crocheting through their day. You could maybe pick up a thing or two, maybe their technique of holding their yarn, or maybe how they make their single crochets is different of how you have watched somebody else do it. You know, find out new ways to incorporate the skills you have and to learn new skills. And that way you keep adding on to what you already know, hence making it so much easier just for you to make any garment. As I said, freehanding is also something that you can do quite easily because you get what this person was doing when they're making the garment. You understand? Maybe they decrease to get this shape they want, or they increase to get a wider hip, or they doubled up multiple stitches to come up with ruffles. You get the idea, yeah? And finally, practice makes progress. Make sure that every chance you get, you refine your skills. Every chance you get, try and make something new. Because every time you're using your hook, you're, doing the hand movements, it's like you're imprinting the art of crochet onto your hands and also into your mind, so that every time you come back to your project, you'll also be able to easily see, maybe I made a mistake here and I didn't know that I made a mistake, but today I do because I've been doing this more consistently. So practice. When you're going to maybe town to pick up something, take that 30-minute ride to town and crochet something. You can make like a swatch, a square. If you're allowed to crochet in between your classes, crochet in school, everywhere. Anyway, point is practice, practice, practice. And also, if you can, or you know of any groups around your area, you could make friends with other crocheters around there and you could pick up a skill or two from them. And yeah, these are just a few ways that you can improve your skills. I'm so sure there are very many more ways. If you have any of them, please leave them down below. I'd also love to learn from you. And yeah, happy crocheting. I will see you when I make another video. Bye. I usually press the wrong button and I'm just here like, okay, thumbnail. Or how do I do it? My face can't be that bright. Or thumbnail. Thumbnail. Why do I keep saying thumbnail? I'm delirious.